Hey everyone, it's Crafty Music Lover and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to have you join me on my journey through my one page at a time. We have a lot to go through for this month, so let's go ahead and get right into January 1st, 2021. So this prompt was actually perfect for the beginning of the year since it is a tradition when people set their resolutions at the beginning of the year. And if you saw my November part 2 flip through, this page looks extremely similar since the prompt reminded you to go back to that page. So I basically just decided to recreate the page and line the rest of the page in this black marble washi tape that I recently got from Amazon, and I'll link it down in the description box below. This next page is dedicated to a newspaper scrap, which I actually pulled from a magazine, so I kind of cheated on this one, but it's fine. For this prompt, I did what it said and crossed out the words I didn't like, and then covered the extra space around the newspaper scrap with this scale-themed washi tape, along with a turquoise kind of colored washi tape. On the opposite page, it talks about sending letters to a 7-year-old, so I went very school-themed for this page, mainly due to the cat word at the corner up there. So I lined the top and bottom and some school bus and ruler washi tape, and then I decided to use a piece of notebook paper to write my letter to the 7-year-old. And then when I finished, I decorated the margins outside of that page with some stickers from the Teacher Icons Happy Planner sticker bag. This next page was really fun to draw because it was based on people watching and transportation, and when I saw this prompt I immediately thought of the Disney Skyliner, so I decided to sketch out a little scene which is loosely based off of this pen. I use my new Cali Art markers for this entire page, and I'll leave a link to those markers down in the description box below. Like I said, this page was really fun to do, and I think this might be my favorite page out of all of them in this section, so I really enjoy it. This opposite page was actually from last month, so we will just skip right past that and then go to January 5th. For this page, it's kind of a weird one, and my intention for it was to convey a very stressed or chaotic feeling. So as I was flipping through a magazine, I found this ad that's actually based for an allergy ad, and I really liked it, so I cut around the two people on the page and drew some lines to indicate them standing, and then I lined the top and bottom in this floral kind of washi tape. I felt like it needed a little bit something more, so I added this washi tape that says "You Are Magic" on it, and then I wrote a little bit of how I was feeling on that day to kind of bring the whole page together. One page has a lot of what I like to call free prompts, where there are no clear directions and it just says like this could be anything, free space, etc. So for this page, I really wanted to use some of these space themed stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree for my inspiration. You may have seen this technique in some of my previous one pages, but it's basically just using gelato pastels smeared and blended together with rubbing alcohol. After it dried, I added the stickers until it looked full, and then finished it off with some dots and little stars to signify actual stars in the night sky with a white gel pen. So for January 7th, I actually was kind of stuck on how to describe my feelings for the prompt, but it basically just says you're a dragon, so I ended up just drawing a dragon on the page. I drew the dragon with the Cali Art markers and colored it in on a separate piece of paper, and then I cut it out and glued it down and then filled the background with some of this whimsical pink cloud washi tape that I got from Amazon, and I'll also leave that in the description box down below. On the opposite page, it says to write something big and then press reply all, so I actually decided to use some Happy Planner stickers for this page because I have a ton of just crafting themed stickers and I really wanted to use them up. I recently got this add to cart sticker as an extra from a purchase from No White Space Stickers, so that's how I chose to kind of theme around the whole page. I colored the background with a blue gelato pastel, and then once that dried, I added these stick rolls from the Crafty Stick Babe Happy Planner sticker pack, and then I added the pink words with a paint pen and outlined the add to cart sticker with that same paint pen, then outlined the pink letters in a black paint pen. So as I mentioned, one page has a lot of these free space prompts, and they also have a lot of these give page to a friend or giveaway pages, and I don't particularly like to rip out my pages, so I decided to give it to a friend in theory. And for this page, I decided to theme it around my Disney College Program experience. And if you're not already aware, the Disney College Program is an internship that allows you to work for Disney while earning college credit. I had a lot of memories with my friends from the college program, so I decided to, as I said, theme the entire page around it. So I wrote the Disney College Program logo in with a white paint pen as well as a white gel pen, and then I covered the background in with a purple Cali art marker. To write my memories in, I added some purple shapes from the Layered Boxes sticker pack by the Happy Planner. On the next prompt, I kept it pretty simple and just colored the whole page with my Recollections watercolor crayons and lined the top to bottom with a gray chevron patterned washi tape. I added some inspirational phrases in the empty boxes and then called it done because I didn't really want to cut out the actual phrases. I thought it would kind of not look right, so I decided to keep them in there. Something that I really don't like about the Recollections watercolor crayons is that they bleed through extremely bad. So since they bled through on the other side, I just decided to define the colors with a watercolor pencil and then kind of tried to blend it in. I don't particularly like how it looked, but it's just a background, so it didn't really matter. I'm not quite pleased with how the entire page turned out. This girl kind of looks like a frog, but it's gonna be fine. She's alright. I think it's just the face that I don't like about it, but I colored her in with my Cali art markers and did that on a separate piece of paper and then glued it in, and then I lined the top and bottom of the page with some pink striped washi tape. On the opposite page, I decided to color the entire background with a peach Cali art marker and then line the page with some of this Is Us washi tape, which I absolutely love. I also added a few clear quote stickers from the Stronger Together sticker pack by the Happy Planner, and then I don't really tweet or use Twitter, so I crossed out the retreatable word and put I am very determined, and then followed the prompt based on that. On the next page, that peach Cali art marker did bleed through, so I just decided to work with it and kind of try and decorate the page based on that color. For the top and bottom of the page, I lined it with some of this You Are Really Pretty washi tape that I actually got from the Happy Planner. And then I did add another little strip on the bottom with this girl-themed washi tape, and I've used this a couple of times in my videos. So the prompt told you to leave the little speech bubble blank, so I did that and just decided to instead write everything that I wanted to say based on the prompt around the outside edges of the prompt little bubble. On the 14th of January, it says to write a note on a dollar bill and tape it to this page, and I really did not want to write anything on money because I feel like that's not something you're supposed to do, so I just taped a dollar bill to the page and called that good. And then for the background, I use some Chrissy Ann Designs little dollars stickers. They're supposed to be for payday or something, I'm not sure, but I just covered the background in with those and then lined the top and bottom with this green dotted washi tape because I thought it kind of looked a little similar to money. On this page, the prompt just says thank you, so I have a ton of this thank you and thanks and just a lot of gratitude kind of stamps, so I decided to just use all of those on my page and just stamped it everywhere, and that's pretty much all I did. I did put a little bit of this green striped washi tape to the bottom because I thought it needed just a little bit more color than the purple that it has. prompt was pretty easy to fill out, so in order to add a little bit more color, I have this days of the week washi tape that only have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday on there for some reason, but I barely use this washi tape, so I thought it would be nice to use on this page since it kind of talks about, you know, the day. And then I just added a little bit of words and some colors, some little stickers, and just a lot of little tiny bits to the page to give it some more color and make it a little bit more interesting. And then for the background, I used my favorite pastel, my blue gelato pastel. So that concludes the first half of January 2021 in my one page at a time. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below and let me know what you thought of it. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to be notified when I post a new video and click the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video and want to see how I completed August through December of 2020, I have an entire playlist on my journey in this book, and I will link it on the screen and in the description box down below. If you're interested in seeing what other kinds of videos I post, I do have an entire list of different playlists down in the description box as well, so check those out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, craft on. Bye guys.